1, 2, 3.
Testicles and penis. I just hope that my beard doesn't scratch against the microphone too much.
Wait, is it UFF? Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, fight fans. We have an exciting lineup for you tonight. UFF Heavyweight title defense, James Ark, facing off against Bill Goldberg. Dave Dravinsky, as always, and special guest, up-and-coming ICC middleweight, Mike McCullough.
I'm looking forward to this one, Dave.
We got a nice little matchup of styles. We got Ark, Muay Thai specialist, facing off against Goldberg, who's a very, very solid wrestler.
Yeah, I look to see Goldberg take the fight down early, try and work a submission game. Ark obviously will be looking to keep it on the feet.
I mean, they're both solid, both aspects. I mean, Ark has finished fights on the ground. And
oh yeah, absolutely.
we got to see what Goldberg can do standing. If he can, pressure his wrestling game. If he can't, maybe Ark will be walking away with the title again.
And if Goldberg does win the title tonight, I mean, that's going to be a massive upset that's going to have huge implications in the UFF Heavyweight division.
Oh, very much so. A lot of people are questioning him, but he came off, two fight wins in a row.
Oh, he's looked very impressive in those two fights, but, you can't count either man out. But, I mean, James Ark, probably the favorite, but who knows? MMA is a very, it's an interesting game.
As a grappler yourself, I got to feel, a little bit deep down inside, you're probably pulling for Goldberg.
Oh, I'd love to see, an outstanding submission come out of this fight, but who knows? I mean, this fight could really go either way. It's not as one-sided as some people might make it out to be.
All right, Big John starts us off. Ready for some action.
Here we go.
Fighters touch glove out of respect.
Looks like Goldberg's trying to keep his distance there.
Trying to stay out of Ark's range, waiting for him to make a mistake, looking to take him down. He big Superman punch. Ark's applying and striking.
For the big hip toss.
Got him in the cage, and that's really not a good place to be. I mean, you have very little room to move right there.
Absolutely. We'll look for Goldberg to throw the big hip toss, but he's not going to get it for now.
Ark slips out. Still trying to find his range, striking. Goldberg looking to clinch it up again, hoping to get the fight to the ground.
Yeah, he's
Ark
not having much success keeping Ark against the cage there.
And it's not going to get better the farther the fight goes along. And he seems to be turning the table there on Goldberg. And
yeah,
Ark amazingly with a takedown.
Yeah, he got that trip takedown. He's now sitting in the half guard of Bill Goldberg. He's going to watch, doesn't want to gas himself out here and wind up in Goldberg's guard, which allegedly is very dangerous.
Yeah, that's one thing about the grappling. The grappling aspect is the most tiring. Got Ark passing the side control. Supposed to be working him out. He stands it back up. Probably a spot he feels a whole lot more comfortable with.
Yeah, that's why he's on Ark's part, because he's definitely got the stand-up advantage here. Both men well-rounded, but... there's
Goldberg lands a double. Passes straight to side control. And that's grappling at its finest right there.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that quick transition from the single leg straight to the side mount is very difficult to achieve. Not a lot of fighters get it, but he did it with ease there.
Still trying to
Looks
work
like
his way up the mount.
away.
Art manages to pull half guard. They're both trading strikes. Goldberg has him mounted now.
Ark's going to have to
Landed
work
some
very
shots.
hard to make sure that Goldberg can't get his posture up here.
Yeah, that's a guy that big on top of you, raining bombs. It's not going to be a long night after that.
The odds aren't in your favor in that situation, definitely not. Goldberg's back into that mount there. If he can posture up, it's going to be a long night for James Ark.
Art manages to pull guard. He's worked his way all the way back. Oh, nice sweep on Art. He doesn't want any more of that ground game. He wants to keep it standing. You can really see Goldberg flinch every time he's getting hit, it seems, with Art.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's going to do everything he can to make sure that this is a grappling match. Well, there's a single leg again. Not much you can do when a big man like that's trying to tip you arse over tip.
Definitely not, but Art seems to have found a nice little count to it. He's sweeping well. Got him stacked up. And guard right now, raining down some bombs.
Watch out for some up kicks from Goldberg in this position.
Almost on cue, like he could hear us.
Superman punch again. That's a low percentage strike, but if you can land it, it has devastating effect.
It can definitely end fights. Dark seems to be more focused on maybe trying to wear Goldberg out, just to maybe slow his grappling down. He's working the body. Goldberg's clenching back up again.
He's fighting a smart fight. He's not going for the kill straight away. He's allowing Goldberg to work his clinch game, and he's showing them that it's not going to be an easy case of just taking him down and submitting him. Ark is very easily getting out of those clinch situations, even against the cage.
I mean, you've got a world-class striker, has good grappling skills also. That's really just a tough fight.
Yeah, and when you've got great takedown defense like James Ark has just shown, it's going to be a long night for the grappler. But if he can get that takedown, like he's done a couple of times in the fight already, James Ark might be in trouble.
Definitely, he's working that Muay Thai clinch.
Throwing a lot of elbows, short strikes.
Another big slam on Goldberg. He worked his way back in the mount again. Let's see if he can be successful and actually do a decent amount of damage from here.
Ark is chipping away at the ribcage there from the bottom. He's just giving him his back. Now that is a very dangerous situation for James Ark to be in. You can see Goldberg, he's working for that rear naked choke with 10 seconds left to go in the round.
I mean, you know, a situation like that, do you think it's just out of desperation, or do you think he's just not that worried about Goldberg's ground game? And he has been moderately successful at defending
very
it.
experienced. I mean, he knows how to keep calm in those situations, compose himself, and work himself out of the situation. And I think he was also aware of how little time there was left in the round, so, you know, there wasn't much to be concerned about there, but it certainly sent a message that Goldberg can get into those positions as he goes for a single leg takedown there.
Starts the round off almost where he finished it, right back on the ground. That's where he wants to be. Passes straight to side control.
Into the mount already. A lot of people question Bill Goldberg coming into this fight, feeling that he didn't deserve #1 contendership after only 2 victories in the UFF. But I think he's proven now that he is definitely a title contender. I mean, there's been a couple of situations in this fight where he's come close to ending the fight as he swept over there. Excuse me.
I mean, definitely, if the first 5 minutes weren't enough to show you. And
triangle choke.
It would be tough for Art to escape. Seems like he got caught.
The triangle choke is one of the iconic holds of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. As you can see, he's got.
And it's tight. It's tight. It's tight. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
Ark's working, but that's a tight triangle right there.
He seems to be working his way out of trouble. Getting a little bit more breathing room.
Yeah, I mean, the key to this is making sure that both arteries are locked down. You're using the thigh to lock down one.
It's tight.
and your
It's
opponent's
tight.
arm to
There's
get
no,
the
I
other.
don't see him escaping this.
There's
Then he
the
taps.
tap.
Upset
My
of the
God.
night.
Absolutely. That was incredible. Nobody saw that coming.
People question if he was worth it. You know, did he deserve a title shot? And obviously he deserved more than just a shot, and he got it.
Well, coulda, shoulda, woulda. The fact is that he is the new UFF Heavyweight Champion. He just tapped out the champion. There's no question that he won that fight. I mean, he dominated with the grappling. That single leg takedown, I think, was the key. He was taking down James Ark at will, a guy who, regardless, does have excellent takedown defense. I mean, what can you say? He won fair and square in fairly dominant fashion.
No, Art, he played the gamble on the ground, and that's what you get.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it worked out for him on several occasions, but all it takes is one slip up.
Absolutely. I mean, what can you say? James Ark, he's not a slouch on the ground, but tonight he was bettered by someone you better keep an eye on because he's the UFF Heavyweight Champion.
And you know Ark will be right back in the gym
Oh,
tomorrow.
absolutely. He's going to be on a tear after this. You can just, I can feel